Gemini, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for December 11th through to the 17th. Let's jump on in and see what's on the cards for you. I am starting with a major arcana, and if you wouldn't mind liking the video before I get started and subscribing, that would be amazing. Personal readings and healings can be accessed through the first link down below. That will send you over to my website. There are other useful links down there as well if you'd like to get started with learning tarot and other things. And don't forget to watch your 2024 yearly tarot reading. You can find the playlist on my homepage of my channel. Okay, I've pulled the Hierophant as your major arcana, and for me the Hierophant really asks you to reevaluate the major commitments in your life. Okay, now that might be reevaluation of, is this really in alignment with me? This might be reevaluation as in it's time to commit further in this situation. The Hierophant talks about the big systems, the big structures, almost like the big towers in our life. So that could be your romantic relationship, that could be your work career, your course of study, or some other, system, group, or authority or process that you're going through related to that. It's the energy of Taurus, and it's number 5 in the major arcana, which talks about, a pivotal shift or awakening point here. And sometimes when we have a sense of awakening or our priorities shift or change, then we're often inspired to shift and change the life areas along with that. Okay, I'm going to the Divine Abundance Oracle, and I've got intuition. Interesting. So you are really being asked to listen inside as to what is needed in this situation and to connect with the heart energies. Very much the High Priestess energy here, where we're really being asked to go inwards rather than, externally making a decision. Because one of the messages of the Hierophant, Gemini, is challenging tradition. And tradition can be, what was handed down from our parents, or through the ancestral line, or from the education system, or from society, or from our peer or friendship groups where we might compare ourselves to others. This is the time to go in your own direction. Go your own way. All right, let's go to the tarot and see what the spread brings through. I'm going to draw 4 cards from the Rider-Waite, and we will clarify them as we read them. So I've got the 10 of Pentacles in your situation. It feels like this is to do with money, work, career, maybe home environment. I've got the Ace of Swords. That's in the challenge position though. So there is some kind of breakthrough, some kind of victory for you to unlock here. Wow, the Star. Aquarian energy in the advice. That's a real energy of destiny and purpose. And the 6 of Pentacles here is in the outcome. All right, let's clarify as we read them. Okay, so what I've got here is that I've got the Queen of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is Justice energy in the minor arcana, and the Justice energy is really a decision point where a change or a modification is required in order to get you to the 10 of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles for most of us is one of our best life living cards, where we have a fantastic, career or job and income, a home base with financial security, stability. Long-term future goals are really being moved towards here. Looking down towards the 6 of Pentacles and the outcome, I just feel that we have some contrasts here. I always see the Beggar and the Emperor in this card here. And it feels like you're wanting to turn the tables to bring a greater sense of abundance into your life. And the Hierophant is saying we might need to make changes in one of those big areas, probably work, career for many of you, in order to get there. Now, the Queen of Swords is asking you to get crystal clear on where you're wanting to head and what your 10 of Pentacles is. Like, how much do you want to earn? What kind of life do you want to create here? Dig into your intuitive resources, and then ask yourself, is where you are right now the vehicle that will take you closer towards that? Because the Queen of Swords is an energy of transformation through awareness, and then using that awareness to make conscious or almost like enlightened decisions. Yeah, look at this. Now I've got the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords, but it's in your challenge aspect. Now, for a lot of you, the Nine of Pentacles is a going your own way energy. It is independent. It's self-sufficient. I feel like for many of you here, you know, you're really wanting that financial freedom, and you really want to know that you've achieved that on your own here. Now, I just get the sense if you are part of a bigger system like the corporate machine or, you know, a bigger organization, it almost feels like for some of you, you can make it on your own. Now, is that taking your skills into some kind of freelance or contract capacity? Is that journey of entrepreneurship with the Nine of Pentacles? It really can be a self-sufficient, self-made energy. Or does that mean it's time to ascend in that career into leadership, to be more autonomous, to have more responsibility? So what I'm getting here is that there needs to be, Gemini, a level up in one of those ways. That is your breakthrough, and that is what aligns you to the victory of the Ten of Pentacles. And we notice here how, you know, we've got the King's crown on the sword, and it says, well, there needs to be that very mature, you know, king level decision. We need to step up. We need to ramp things up. But we also need to see the truth of the situation. That's where conscious awareness comes in. It really is what illuminates the path, because we know where we want to get, Ten of Pentacles, but if we're not, you know, critically looking at the pathway to that and we're just hoping for the best and a bit of point and shoot, it won't get us there. So we really need to be working consciously and intuitively towards this goal. You're showing up as being really, really capable here. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who has all the skills, but maybe we just need to harness them, or we need to repackage them in a more independent way. It's almost like we are removing ourselves from the system or from the organization or the corporation to have more control, more freedom here. Now the star is in the advice. Let me get the clarifier for that. But that is an Aquarian energy, and the Aquarian energy in all of us, Queen of Cups, asks us to use our unique gifts and talents. What are your unique gifts and talents that you have to bring to the world, and are you utilizing them enough in this situation, Gemini? Because the star is saying through vulnerably stepping forward in your own direction, you can really take a leap or bound forward. Now, the star is also a card of destiny, and I think that there is a new calling here. And the Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, is really asking you to, again, tune into the heart space. That's the intuitive energy. Now, she can also be an intuitive guide or somebody that you might be getting advice from, like a, you know, trusted loved one, a partner, counselor, you know, therapist, career guide, that type of thing. Maybe this tarot reading is that guidance for you. But yes, now I've got the Ten of Swords with that. And the Ten of Swords, of course, is an ending in order to illuminate a new path forward. Like, it actually links to the sun energy. In the traditional version of this card, we see the sun on the horizon. So what it's saying is that, you know, by removing yourself from a situation that is not the pathway to where you want to go, you illuminate the true path, and that's what leads you to the growth. That's what leads you to the, you know, the energy and the abundance of that sun energy. So I do feel that there is an ending here of your current situation, and it might not be something that, you know, necessarily happens this week. This reading might be what plants the seed, and then there's a process for you to actually, you know, implement this and plan. Because the Aquarian energy, of course, is around sort of February. I feel February, March next year is the time to really look at this transition. Of course, if we are making career and recruitment changes around that Christmas period, I mean, things do slow down, but they really pick up again in February. So I feel like there's divine guidance in a new direction that literally turns the tables for you. Six of Pentacles in the outcome, and it really is through you stepping up as the Emperor. And the Emperor is somebody who is putting the plan in action, is making the bold moves. Like, it's an Aries energy. Now I've got the Eight of Swords with that, and the Eight of Swords can be, you know, an energy of the mental blocks and the overwhelm. It's where we feel like it's too hard for change and we feel disempowered. But that's where the intuition comes in, because we need to drop back into the heart energy. We need to drop back into the intuitive energy, the emotional, intelligent energy. And when we put all those together, the decision or the outcome can be quite different. So the Six of Pentacles says this is the path to turn the tables, to receive abundantly, Three of Pentacles, and build that financial abundance that you truly want. But you're either shifting to a smaller team where you can have more autonomous, oh my gosh, can't even say that, I don't know why. You can have more control, let's just say. You can be more autonomous, and you can also maybe be in some kind of leadership position, because we have that level up. For some of you though, this is a path of going out on your own towards some kind of freedom, you know, whether that's freelancer or contractor, or starting your own business. But of course, bearing in mind, there is often, you know, a segue period where it takes time to build that up as well. But there is an amazing, you know, future on offer there, but we must bring conscious awareness to the steps in the process that are required to actually create this. I'm going to close this out, Gemini, with a no, it's not Divine Abundance. This one is Moonology. I normally start with this one, but I'm switching it up this week. And I have got Adjustments Are Required, and that's so interesting because that's always my Justice card of this Oracle deck, which the Queen of Swords is the minor arcana, and it's saying to get to the result, the outcome, 10 of Pentacles, we need to change things, we need to shift the timeline, because it feels like where you're headed currently, it needs some pivots, okay? Your commitment is being tested, yeah, your commitment to where you are right now, for good reason, because the universe is trying to shift and, you know, shift your course towards the star, which is an energy of meeting that destiny. But it's to do with embracing your individual gifts and talents and bringing them to the world more independently, trusting heart and intuition, and having the courage to potentially let go of the traditional path, the well-worn path, and swapping that up for the road less traveled. But that is where you have a shot at really creating that major abundance and financial freedom that you truly do desire. So I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it gave you some clarity, guidance, and insight. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Please do hit subscribe on your way out. I'd be super grateful. And don't forget to check out your 2024 yearly tarot reading. It should be on screen right now. You can give it a click and head over there. And I am just wishing you all the love and magic. Bye for now.